years for the federal government to act on its promise to create a space agency, the man in charge of setting it up has quit. As Julie van Dusen reports, Collin's patience has run out.
The long-awaited agency is supposed to coordinate Canada's participation in projects like the space station and bring together our many scientists now spread out in numerous departments. The Prime Minister pledged to create an agency back in October 1986.
Now, nearly 18 months later, there is still no agency. All the cynics say the reason is a political one. Two cities, Ottawa and Montreal, have been fighting bitterly to have the agency, and the government is torn between what is best for the industry and what will bring in more votes.
I think I would be wasting my time if I stayed around very much longer.
Dr. Collin was head of the transition team in charge of setting up the agency. Collin has resigned, tired of waiting for the government to act.
I was working under the impression that there was an urgency. We had very good reason to believe that we should have all the process in place, ready to move on the creation of the agency within 6 months. We were therefore aiming at July 1987 to have the legislation and the organizational structure in place.
Science Minister Frank Oberle plays down Collin's departure.
I don't know why anyone would be frustrated in the space program. It's perhaps the most exciting thing that Canada is doing.
But Bert Blevis understands. He too was on the transition team with Collin and quit for similar reasons.
Well, things really are in a state of suspended animation right now, and it can't help but affect anyone involved in the space program.
The longer the government waits, the more likely other frustrated scientists will leave too, further damaging the program's credibility. Julie van, CBC News, Ottawa.